So we got episode 1 here, starting off with, of course, Luffy vs. Shanks. Now, a couple of my boys, we were deciding between Buggy or Shanks being the first battle, but we thought, we need every iconic moment from the show. And, of course, the most iconic part of the first episode is Luffy and Shanks, and then Shanks saving Luffy from the Sea King. But, of course, since they also don't fight, we don't have a Sea King leader, so we have to improvise. But so everyone you see here in this battle, though, is only gonna appear within the first 2 episodes. There's no one else in these decks, as you saw from the deck list before. We try to keep it as lore accurate as possible, so please bear with us. If y'all are like, yo, these decks are trash, why the hell are they playing those cards? Bro, we legit just, I don't even know. I have my crew. Now that card, I know it's not a scene from the beginning, but it's pretty hard. We got limited space here, limited card pool that we can choose from, and I thought that one was pretty generic. It's really just a cantrip, just so I can draw one, fix my hand a little, nothing really special. Same thing with the Garp 2Ks. You're gonna see them later on. Listen, the live action showed Garp first episode, so let's just say that that's part of the live action. My buddy there was watching the game. The one that's playing Shanks, he's not the biggest player of the game. When I first started playing, he did help me make my first deck ever, which was Katakuri. We stayed up until 3 a.m. just smoking, playing, cooking up the worst pot ever, but oh, that sounded weird. Let's see here. Yeah, so just remember, episode 1, Luffy is just a bratty kid that wants to be a pirate, and Shanks is a emperor of the sea. So we may or may not see a clean sweep here. But there's Bach Punch and Monkey, whoever those guys are. Honestly, dude, other than Yasop and Lucky Rube and Beckman, I don't know a single one of these other red hair pirates. I do not remember them. I'm sure they were just in the background of the show, but bug it. They're definitely there somewhere in the back. You will see a lot of 5K swings coming from me. And yeah, Luffy ain't no bitch, bro. That's all I gotta say, he's gonna swing at you no matter what, even if it won't do anything. Kobe, first person we see other than Luffy in the entire show. Gotta introduce him. Gaimon on the board. I know Gaimon's a few episodes deep, but bro, like I said, card pool is limited. We can't expect to make a 50-50 Luffy deck. You'll see the swing with Bach. Yasop's real lucky he's not I don't have Usopp in my deck, bruh. I'm also gonna be honest, I don't have a single high cost in this deck other than Shanks, and let's be real. ST Shanks, bro, come on. Purely added just for lore. But it kind of sucks though, because I low-key wish that Shanks was good, because dropping down to 9-10 Shanks with a black deck is just unheard of, bro. You see green and red Shanks all the time, but a removal Shanks, I don't know. Black is my favorite color. I've always played it, so I just wish I had Shanks in this color. I would love to run the deck like that. And not looking too great for me here, because this dude literally just counters out of every single attack. And I'm honestly kind of sick and tired of it. Everything I threw at that Bach Punch, this dude just would not let him die, bro. Oh, speaking of 2Ks, that blocker, that 2K is a little foreshadow, I guess. I don't know, bro. We ran out of 2Ks. I didn't have any more on me, so we had choppers, so that's all we used. Oh, there's actual pre-time skip Kobe. I think that's like the only single card they have of him. To be honest, though, that Kobe was like the biggest waste of Dawn. I was thinking, praying like maybe I get like a Gum Bell or something, just anything to reduce someone. And yeah, he just stays on the board for the rest of the game. Ben Beckman, dude. Like this, episode 1 Luffy just stood no chance against Shanks. So I don't know what you guys thought was going to happen in this game, but it is just not going well at all for Luffy. Which he should have known too, because even in the beginning, Luffy was trying to freaking act tough against Shanks, and this dude was just laughing the whole time, just as my opponent was beating me so bad. And now we finally see 9-cost Shanks, dude, KOing 0 bodies, because it is literally impossible to get a KO out of that card. Like, you need like a Kuzan, Laboon, everyone on board just to kill one person. And Shanks kills Shanks. Bro, I told y'all, like, can we please just get some more boss cards for Black, please, Bandai? Because none of these cards ain't it. Y'all got rid of our one and only savior, Gecko Moria. And now it's just, like, there's just no surviving at this point. I'll scramble whatever I can, grab a fucking 2K out of trash, bro. Like, what kind of trigger is that? Bro, like, there's literally nothing I can do at this point. So, no bullshit. I think I'm just gonna, like, speed up a little bit the end here, because it's just clear who's gonna win at this point in the game. Shanks' crew with a full board. Oh, I mean, this is, I guess, something. 8 cost Luffy plus 3 costs give him rush, because there's a 10 cost on my field. So now for all my Dawn, I got a 10k rush, which will do nothing, because Luffy isn't even. Is Luffy even a pirate in the first episode? This dude isn't even a pirate. This is just Shanks beating on a little boy at this point. Freaking 40-year-old pirate, Emperor of the Sea, beats on little Luffy, who's just a young boy with a dream. And that's game. Yeah, Shanks' crew wins. Stay tuned for episode 2, y'all.
Yo, what's up, guys? Gabe Too Cold. I just want to make a little intro to my series that I'm starting. I'm gonna call it the One Piece, and I call it that because, as we all know, One Piece show is making a remake called The One Piece. Well, this series is gonna be a little different. I'm recreating the entire show through the card game. I'm gonna recreate the greatest battles there was, relive the arcs, and just as a fan of One Piece, I thought this was a good idea. Lately, I've been playing One Piece for almost like 3 years now, just like right after the game started. At one point, it got like a little too competitive, like at first OPO4 and shit, I was having fun, OPO5. But after OPO6 came around, I started playing Perona, man, and I just fell in love with the competitive aspect. I started joining every Treasure Cup, every online regional, all that. So I was like, you know what? I miss the old times where I was just building shit for lore. I was building my favorite Luffy deck with my favorite characters, bro. And I want to relive that time. So this is a little intro to the series. I hope y'all like it. Check me out.